Chapter 4. Angels and Demons. Due to my religious upbringing, I tend to recoil at some biblical terms. One such term is that of angels. Angels sounded like some fairy tale characters to me. Boy, was I wrong. Yep, I admit it, I was wrong. I prefer to call them higher realms, but it really doesn't matter what you call them. They are high-frequency, loving beings. They are pure light, just a step under that of source. I woke up one afternoon to find Archangel Michael sitting on my bed next to me. He looked to be pure light, and while sitting, his head was all the way to the ceiling. He was massive. My son asked me later that evening who I was talking to. He had heard two voices coming from my room, and said one voice was mine but not the other. He also said every time he crept close to my door to listen in on the conversation, the voices would stop altogether. Since then, I have met Archangel Raphael, Archangel Azrael, Saint Germain, and Jesus. I did notice that when archangels move, there is an energy stream which comes from between their shoulder blades, which very much resembles that of wings. Michael is generally the protector. I feel him around me constantly. I know he has my back. Ever so often, a white feather will float down slowly in front of me, out of nowhere. I smile. It is their sign that they are here with me. I love it when that happens. Since I brought up the subject of angels, it is only fair I bring up the subject of the devil and demons as well. In order to experience here on earth, polarity is a major factor. You can't know up without down. You can't know cold without hot. You can't know love without fear. So if there is a God, which makes the good things happen, then there must be a devil that makes the bad things happen. That is the thinking as has been the norm for hundreds, if not thousands of years. We were talking about good things, bad things earlier, and how it is us as humans that judge things to be right or wrong, and that actually nothing is either good or bad. They are simply experiences. I no longer see a devil. I believe the devil was someone to blame things on when one does not take responsibility for their own actions. All experiences are projected from the self. The self is the creator. Now, if you firmly believe there is a devil or demons, then you will create for yourself the experience of that. There will indeed be that, because you have thought it into existence. Will your creation affect me? No. Only my thoughts affect me and my life directly. Remember, you create your world. I create mine. There is no one world. We each are living our own version based on our beliefs. If we believe the world to be unsafe, then we must experience an unsafe world. If we believe the world to be safe, then we must experience the world as being safe. Everything we believe to be true will be true for us. I can't stress that enough. There is no devil, there is no hell. When we die, we go back home to the love we left behind, the love we are, but have forgotten because of suffering and pain we endure here while in the third dimension. So you mean evil people, murderers, or unbelievers don't go to hell? Of course not. In reality, they are beings of light who have lost their way in this low vibration game of remembering. The only thing they do when they leave Earth is to go to the place of healing. In the place of healing, their low vibration will be restored back to their high vibrational self. There is no judgment. Earth is the toughest game out there. The whole purpose is for soul growth. How far can we get away from God's frequency, God's unconditional love, and still be able to find our way back home? That is what Earth is all about. Being able to transcend all the negativity and being able to live as Jesus lived, in love as love, while surrounded by a world of fear. Now that is a true master.